Happy Sabbath and welcome to Planting the Seeds 101 with Papa V, where we are saved by grace through faith. Therefore, we keep the commandments of God. It's a hot one here in Texas, but let's get to it. We are on day 284, and please like, share, comment, and subscribe. That helps the algorithm, please. Thank you very much. Today's title is Worthless Riches, and we are reading Revelation 18, verse 11 and 12. And the merchants of the earth will weep and mourn over her, for no one buys their merchandise anymore. Merchandise of gold and silver, precious stones and pearls, fine linen and purple, silk and scarlet, every kind of citron wood, every kind of object of ivory, every kind of object of the most precious wood, bronze, iron, and marble. Revelation 18, verse 11 and 12. Walmart, Amazon, Apple. Do you recognize this list? These are the world's largest private companies with revenues exceeding $275 billion. More than 50 companies worldwide have revenues in excess of $123 billion. That's a lot of change. It's not hard to imagine that company owners, stockholders, and employees would wail if their businesses were suddenly vaporized. But is this what today's text is talking about? Are the merchants of the earth owners of retail, automotive, healthcare, and oil companies? Maybe. There is some division on how to interpret this second group who lament the fall of Babylon, though the differing views are not necessarily mutually exclusive. On the one hand, the love of money has certainly been the root of all kinds of evil, 1 Timothy 6, verse 10. No doubt the merchants of the earth have often literally capitalized on being connected with Babylon. I think the heat's getting to me. But there's another view. This luxurious merchandise is spiritual. Instead of business leaders, this passage might be speaking of sellers of false teachings. These great men of the earth, Revelation 18, verse 23, may not be Fortune 500 company presidents, but spiritual leaders who have led others astray with the unbiblical teachings of Babylon. They may have also profited financially from promoting false doctrines that the worldly are keen to hear. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but according to their own desires, because they have itching ears, they will heap up for themselves teachers, and they will turn their ears away from the truth and be turned aside to fables, 2 Timothy 4, 3 and 4. False doctrines are fool's gold. The empty, worthless fables of men are nothing compared to the depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of God, Romans 11:33. The prayer, Dear God, I choose the eternal riches of the kingdom of heaven, the truths that lead to real happiness and peace. Thank you for supplying my every need. Amen. For further study, you can read 1 Kings 3, 10 through 12, Psalms 37, verse 16, and Proverbs 11, verses 4 and 28. All right, you have a blessed Sabbath day.